Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the county ground here at Chelmsford for day two, the final session, the evening session of day two between Essex County Cricket Club, the county champions, and Kent County Cricket Club from over the River Thames. It's day two, and after bowling Kent out earlier today for 387, Essex made it to tea on a patient 102 for 2. And that was off. Trying to find the overs on the new scoreboard. 40 overs, I think it was. But anyway, it's going to be O'Riordan bowling, number 55. This is quite full outside the off stump, and Chopra plays it into the offside with a full face of the bat. It's going to go for, well, pulled up for 3. Chopra comes down to the non-strikers. Good looking shot. He jumped onto anything that was over-pitched, and that slightly was. Not a bad delivery from O'Riordan, who, prior to that ball, had bowled 3 overs for 9. To the left-hander now. Brown is on 48, and it's taken him 133 balls. This is actually the 42nd over of Essex's innings. So it's, I'm not going to say hard work, but Kent have made it hard work for Essex. And this time there's a dead ball. Cook was batting down and he started to run in, did the off-spinner, but Cook suddenly, Brown wasn't ready, and the umpire declared dead ball to be rebowled. And it is. O'Riordan drags Brown forward with an immaculate full defence. Well played, no run. Soft hands. As you're taught to play, there's a slip waiting, with the ball turning away from the Essex opening batsman. O'Riordan again bowls, smothers a spin, bat pad next door to him, under the lid, picks it up and returns it to the bowler on his follow through. Still 105 for 2. Brown 48 not out. Patient knock so far. This time smothers the ball, full face of the bat. The ball returns to the bowler on his follow through, no run. Plenty of cloud around, it's not going to rain, but the blue sky isn't being afforded to us as much as it did earlier. O'Riordan bowls, driven a little bit fuller, takes a quick single, and they can't stop it. Good running. I'm not going to say he was on his heels, but I thought Brown called quickly, decisively, and made it through to the danger end. He's on 49, and the score 106 for 2. Right-hander facing the off-spinner now. Left-hand, right-hander batsmen are starting to, this time, Chopra sweeps. They go up for an appeal, but it's going down the leg side. It's decided it's the end of the over, and the score remains on 106 for 2. Brown on 49. Chopra on 29. All very quiet. Has a feeling of a bit of a second team game really, but we know it's with great sadness that the crowd isn't here, because it contributes massively to county cricket and in building an atmosphere. So we are sorry you're not here, but we hope, on behalf of BBC Essex, BBC Radio Kent, Don Topley and Ben Watts, we hope you're enjoying the live stream and indeed this BBC cricket commentary. It's a great pleasure to be able to bring it to you. You're back on, sir?
Lovely.
Good. All your updates done, or we have any more?
Oh, I keep going. They
work you hard,
They do. They keep me busy.
Slip in the gully. Brown, will he get his half century, a deserved half century?
It's going to be Grant Stewart from the far end, as Brown plays this one up towards Daniel Bell Drummond. So change of bowling at the Hayes Close end of the ground, with Milnes having that burst before tea. Stewart now taking over. 5 overs, 3 maidens, none for 8. So quietly going about, bowling a pretty tight spell himself earlier on, Grant Stewart. Robinson, the wicketkeeper, has got both his gloves on his hips at the moment. Jordan Cox standing next to him, effectively in a second slip rather than a first slip. It's a one-day position. As Grant Stewart in and bowling, and Brown plays this away nicely out towards the deep point fielder. and jogs it through for his half century. Brown from 139 balls with 9 fours passes 50 for Essex.
Patient 50. Needed in these circumstances. We've only seen recently that the England Open batsmen have to be patient. Not always pretty, but the point is that's how you build a platform. And Kent, having batted well yesterday, listen, they still got a reasonable total, but Essex have to try and ensure, because they're batting last, that they get close to parity.
Stewart now to the right hand of Chopra. It's bat waving behind him and he propels it forward to defend this next delivery from Stewart. 107 for 2 Essex here on BBC Essex, BBC Radio Kent, BBC Sport Online. Myself, Ben Watts, Don Topley alongside me, watching on. Had another email on kentcricket@gmail.com a moment ago. Don said it was lovely to hear from you, talking about the good old days and the Kent players of your youth as well. Richard West listening in from Horsham in West Sussex as Chopra waits for this one from Grant Stewart. Plays it away defensively and gets it off and away on the leg side. It's going to scamper back for 2. Good throw from Matt Milnes in from the boundary. Richard says, being a good few years older than Don, most of my golden oldies are players such as Bob Wilson, side. Haven't had any emails to say anything about it. The players come back for 2. Good running by Chopra there.
I have a lot to suggest that some of the feed from the ground here from Essex isn't always coming through. It's a bit bitty. If you do struggle to log on, then I believe the